In the Classic Code of NLP, we have a technique by the name of perceptual positions. As the name defines it, it helps you perceive situations from different positions and angles. It also is a fundamental technique, or rather basis of a lot of patterns in the new code NLP as well. In that particular technique, we take different perspectives for a situation wherein we feel a deadlock has been arrived at. Wherever we feel we are stuck with what to do next, how to get the other person to convince, options or may not be visible to you, we end up using that kind of a tool for it. Perceptual positions. A part of perceptual position is establishing an observer's position. I'm going to talk about that and make you practice that in this particular video. So perceptual position has a first person, a second person, and a third person. For the scope of this video, our focus is going to be on the third person, which is an observer's position. As we know, first person is you. I would recommend that you take up a situation that is giving you hiccups right now, something that is creating an issue, disturbing your peace of mind, some situation, something at work or in life wherein you need to explore more options in. Pause the video and think of a situation right now. Good. So as you thought of the situation, think yourself being in that situation, feeling that situation, seeing what unfolds, how do you react, what happens, what are your thinking patterns, what thoughts do you have at that point, what are you saying, how are you reacting, how are people responding to that. You could stand or sit the way you do when that conversation happens, when that situation comes. Now move out of that physical space. If you're sitting, stand up, move around. If you are standing, just move around or sit down at a different place. Create distance from the situation and stand at a point which is far from where you were sitting or standing before. Now imagine there is a glass wall between you at this position, standing far from the first position, and on the other side of the glass wall you see yourself sitting there. So there is distance that has been created between the first position, that is actually you, and the third position that you're on. As you see the entire situation from this angle, you may not have access to the first person's thoughts. You'll be seeing the situation from an outsider's angle, like a fly on the wall. So as we are looking and doing this particular tool, there may be just a fly on the wall who may not be able to understand what's going on here, but there could be an idea of what may be happening here. There is no certainty of this is what the first person is thinking, this is how the conversation is unfolding. There could just be an inkling, just a hint of what may be happening here. Remember, you're just a fly on the wall, an observer. That is it. As an observer, take note of whatever information comes to you. Break yourself out of that situation as well, out of the observer's position. Shake yourself off, in other words, what we call as the break state. And repeat this a couple of times. Get into the first position, see how things are unfolding, and step out of it. Go to a position far from where you were sitting or standing. Imagine there is a glass wall between you and that first position, and start to see details, conversations, opinions, perspectives from this third position. Let me know what comes up for you. Good luck.